On Beyond the Gates, we are never far from another drama or chaotic moment. Let's have a look at the crystal ball and have a guess at what's to come in 2026 for Fairmont Crest. It is December 19, 2025, and while the rest of the world is panic buying last-minute stocking stuffers, the residents of Beyond the Gates gated community are panic buying alibis. The year isn't over yet, folks. We still have 12 days left for Haley to mix a few more special ingredients into Bill's tea, but looking back at the Winterfest Gala, the landscape has shifted. First, let's correct the narrative on the Richardson family. Ted Richardson, Keith D. Robinson, is silencing the haters. He didn't bring a trophy date to Winterfest, he brought his daughter Eva Amber Michelle, and it was the classiest move of the night. Even more shocking, the icy war between Ted and Leslie seems to be thawing. They are navigating this co-parenting reality with a surprising lack of venom. It's actually Eva who is working overtime now, doing her best to keep Leslie in check so her mother doesn't sabotage this fragile peace. But as we count down to 2026, the quiet dignity of the Richardsons is about to be overshadowed by three massive storms brewing behind the gates. Here is what you need to prepare for as the ball drops. Anita Dupree Tamara Tooney is the spine of the show. She holds Vernon Clifton Davis up, she keeps Danny Carla Mosley in check, but the rumors on social media swirling around a potential cancer diagnosis for Anita are terrifying. If 2026 begins with Anita fighting for her life, the Dupree dynasty faces its biggest threat yet. We aren't just talking about hospital bedside scenes, we are talking about a power vacuum. Without Anita at full strength, Vernon is liable to crumble, leaving the family vulnerable to wolves like Haley Marquita Goings, Leslie Tricia Mangrant, or Joey John Lindstrom. Vanessa Lauren Buglioli has been looking at Donal Alex Cheeks with guilt written all over her face for months. The secret regarding her relationship with his father, Doug X. Jason Graham, is running on fumes. Before the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, I predict Vanessa will finally come clean on Beyond the Gates, and it's going to be ugly. She isn't going to paint a picture of a lost love, she's going to expose Doug for who he really is. We're talking about a man consumed by gambling debts and her overuse of escorts. Vanessa will have to look Donal in the eye and admit that while she and Doug were married on paper, they were light years away from being husband and wife. It wasn't a marriage, it was a transaction. Donal is about to find out his heritage is built on a house of cards. We can't ignore Bill Hamilton, Tim and Kyle Durrett. He looked gray at the gala. Haley is up to something, and it's not baking cookies. In early 2026, expect Danny or Ted to notice that something is very off with Bill.